for Anselmo, I would like now to call Mr. Alecos MICHAELIDES, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Cyprus Port Authority and General Manager, Ministry of Transport, Communications and Works, Cyprus.
Dear Secretary General of the Ministry of Maritime Affairs and Insular Policy, dear Principal Administrator of TEN-T Policy Motorways of the Sea, distinguished guests, dear friends and colleagues, I would like to thank the organizers for the invitation to address the Poseidon Med Stakeholders Conference and share my views on this project. Recognizing the importance of Poseidon Med, the first LNG bunkering project in the Mediterranean and Adriatic Sea, I would like to congratulate the leaders as well as the partners involved for their proactiveness and vision to form and successfully submit this project for co-funding under the Motorways of the Sea multi-annual work program of 2013. The importance of Poseidon Med project and its excellent and innovative design is reflected through the Technical Achievement Award that was received last year at the Lloyd's List Greek Shipping Awards 2014. Being the first cross-European project, the Poseidon Med aims to the introduction of LNG as the main fuel for the shipping industry and to the development of sufficient infrastructure network of bunkering value chain. It is important for Cyprus as well as for other participating countries as it focuses in the Eastern Mediterranean region, an emerging region in the European and Middle East LNG industry, following the recent works performed in the exclusive economic zone of Cyprus and in other neighboring countries for the exploration and exploitation of natural gas, as well as the preliminary similar works that are performed by the Greek government in its own exclusive economic zone. Especially for Cyprus, the recent discoveries of oil and gas fields encourage the common vision of creating a regional energy center able to service the needs of Europe, particularly in supporting Europe's diversification of energy supply sources, increasing the energy storage capacity for Southeast Europe, and at the same time creating new financial opportunities for Mediterranean countries. Our goal is not simply to exploit the natural resources, but to effectively utilize them in their full potential and lead our industry in exploiting the opportunities presented. One of these opportunities lies in the utilization and adoption of alternative fuels such as liquefied natural gas, which was not technologically feasible in the past. Apart from the development of LNG infrastructure related to the extraction and distribution of LNG reserves and energy production, we believe and support the move towards LNG as a fuel for the maritime transport sector. LNG will provide a cleaner and more efficient modern fuel alternative in line with the policies and targets set by the European Union. The project's implementation tackles many strategic issues in relation to maritime transport and shipping industry in the Eastern Mediterranean and Adriatic Sea, as it involves the development of a sustainable market for LNG as marine fuel, the revival of the shipping industry in this region, the increase in fleet competitiveness, efficiency, and sustainability, while at the same time providing substantial environmental benefits, allowing easy compliance with the most recent EU directives, especially meeting the new sulfur limits for sulfur content in marine fuels as set by the IMO all over the world. Through this project and its successful implementation, particularly with the introduction of LNG as the main fuel for the shipping industry and the development of sufficient infrastructure network of bunkering value chain in the Mediterranean, a wide range of benefits will derive, such as cost saving for the ship owners, new foreign investment capital, new employment opportunities at many sectors, and compliance with the new regulations of greenhouse gas emissions. Additionally, it will increase efficiency and competitiveness of EU shipping, ensuring and strengthening accessibility to all areas of the comprehensive network, diversification of EU energy supply sources, ascertaining mobile of goods and people in a safe and socially responsible way. Furthermore, of utmost importance are the strong synergies that will occur with top global energy players, gas producers, LNG distribution companies, engine manufacturers, ports, and shipyards. Ladies and gentlemen, our region continues to increase in importance in world shipping, both as a result of enhanced trade, but more so as a result of increased maritime traffic and port expansion and efforts from all involved to improve efficiency of operations. The interest of major shipping lines to choose hub ports in the region for their transshipment operations has stepped up demands for efficient service of ever larger ships, as well as of expanding port infrastructure and adapting it to new needs. At the same time, EU legislation for energy efficiency in shipping industry and environmentally friendly modes of transport puts pressure in our shipping and port industry to find more flexible and cost-efficient ways, as well as to create the necessary technologies and infrastructure for energy efficiency. The introduction of advanced technologies, the development and improvement of infrastructures, and the establishment of an efficient transport system is high on the agenda of all governments. This is understandable, as the importance of an efficient transport system as a factor in economic development and welfare is very large. In our immediate region, the East Mediterranean, because of the geopolitical situation, maritime transport is for a significant part the only alternative. To this end, apart from the strategic and economic planning in the shipping industry, the move towards environmentally friendly fuel alternatives is essential for the sustainable development of the maritime sector. It is our responsibility and should be of a common task to facilitate and develop the adoption of LNG bunkering fuel in the Mediterranean region. It is solely in our hands and on our efforts to support this new market that leads the way in terms of alternative fuel infrastructure as well as environmental protection. Having said about the importance of the Poseidon Med project, I would like to congratulate the Poseidon Med partner team for their efforts and results so far. Your work is essential in the steering of our journey. Additionally, I would like to congratulate the Poseidon Med 2 partner team, of which Cyprus Ports Authority is a member, for the success of their proposal, which constitute part of the global project and builds on the foundations set by the initial Poseidon Med, aiming to take all the necessary steps towards adoption of LNG as marine fuel in Eastern Mediterranean Sea, while creating the necessary LNG infrastructure and installations on ships and ports for bunkering operations. Concluding, I would like to assure you that the Ministry of Transport, Communications and Works of Cyprus, as well as the Cyprus Ports Authority, fully support the task undertaken by Poseidon Med project and will continue to work hard in order to ultimately realize an extensive LNG bunkering network in the Mediterranean Sea. Thank you very much, and I wish you every success in your present and future endeavors.